Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, everyone. How is everything? Hey, Rowdy. How are you? How's it going? How's your Monday? How's life treating you? My Monday has been good. My Monday has been great. I'm good being an adult. Do not recommend. Boo. I don't recommend being an adult either. I don't recommend it. We are good. We are doing really good. I worked today. Work was nice and quiet. I got all the things and the stuff done except for printing orders for May, which I can do tonight. I couldn't do them at all earlier because I couldn't connect to the office. And now I can. So there's that. But I can do that tonight. It won't take me very long. And then go pick up all the stuff on the printer in the morning. Kiacs basically was a lazy boy and spent most of his day lounging around in bed. But I did get the dogs to go tackle him. One of the things that I used to do all the time, and I still do it sometimes, but not as much, is I would tell Apollo to go find Daddy. And Apollo's our big pit. Or go get Daddy. And he would run and jump on the bed and, get up in his face and lick him and everything else. And Apollo will still do it, but he moves a lot slower now. And sometimes the hamster gets off the wheel and he's not really sure what he's doing. And, the brain disconnect. But today he totally did. And he got up there and laid across Kiacs' chest and was trying to lick his face, and and then I tried to take a picture, and of course my phone wasn't in the same room, and as soon as I came back with it to get a picture, he had moved. Probably Kiacs had moved him actually and just shoved him off of him, because Apollo also likes to shove his elbows into your gut when he's doing it. Which, is not the most comfortable position ever. And clearly in Phas they haven't fixed the abyss yet. We are still hanging out in the abyss. Oh, look, there's a wall. I love this. I think it's absolutely hilarious. That they removed all of the Easter stuff and now we're in the abyss. Anyway, we're gonna play some games with Kiacs today. I think we're gonna start with the weekly challenge, and then we'll do some 2 evidence runs, our usual thing. Maybe we'll do random maps. The game's random was really good to us yesterday. Well, except for giving us prison, right? Sunny Courtyard. So, I guess we'll see how it goes. I was in here and all organized. Hey, look at that. I also already made myself open mic. Woohoo! Go me! So, should we get Kiacs in to play some games? See if he lives? See how many times he wants to hug the ghost? I mean, ghosties need love too. Oh, let me send him a code because I already have it. I was organized or something today. While we're waiting for him to get in here, literally as I was doing the starting soon screen and hit live and everything, one of the people that we work with called me because they had an order form for something that they didn't have the stuff for yet from us. And it's like, yeah, I just discovered that one of our salespeople has this lovely issue where they're putting the wrong dates on things. So while our, other guy is trying to get ahead of the game, we've got a salesperson that's screwing it all up. Anyway, it'll be easy. It's at least an easy fix, but that contractor is chatty, so I couldn't get off the phone. Anyway, hi Kiacs. Fun. Yeah, we it's one of our salespeople that works like 1 day a week, so it's we're just gonna leave it at that. Anyway, let's get into fun things like seeing if we can, how many times Kiacs hugs the ghost.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we'll do the weekly challenge because it shouldn't be too bad. Be kind of fun to do, and then we'll do our usual 2 evidence stuff. My mom has a boss that doesn't shut up. Yeah, we've got a few co-workers and stuff that are very chatty. Alright, let's get into, sure, we'll hit apply on that, but I need to go back. Thank you. There's the challenge mode. Alright, the challenge this week is technophilia. We've thrown out all of those prehistoric items. This contract is all about technology. So with the weekly challenge, we just have to get the ghost right 3 times, and then it gives us money. We don't need to do any of the objectives. We don't have to do anything. We don't even have to live. So, and we are doing this with my partner Kiacs, so, he likes to hug ghosts. So it'll be fun. All the starting stuff or player stuff looks pretty standard and normal. Pill restoration of 30, provided they give us pills, because they don't always. Changing favorite rooms is low. Activity is also low. Boo. Events are medium at least. 3-second grace period. 3 evidence. Fingerprint chance is 100%. No setup time. Random weather. Medium hiding places. All of our monitors are on. And we get tarot. It's fun. I did it solo. No book, no salt, no firelight, no smudgies. Yeah. I was watching someone do it earlier and I realized that there was probably no salt because they had a wraith and they were like, it could be a wraith, but we have to blah blah blah, and it's like, just throw salt down. And then I realized that there was no salt. But tier 3 equipment and tier 3 meds, I will take it. And we are on Bleasdale for this weekly challenge. So here we go. I had Galu, Obake, and Yurei. Oh, those aren't too bad. Well, Galu would be easier with salt. Alright, who are we looking for? We are looking for Jazz Johnson. We don't really care about the objectives, but for anyone who wanted to know, they are repel with incense while chasing, witness a ghost event, and 3 videos. And we don't have any crucies. Alright. Oh, and it's tier 3 headgear. Bleh. Okay. I did not check. Does power start on? I'll tab you on main. I'm heading home now. Well, safe travels. Have a safe trip home. Alright, power's on the back patio in case we need it. And power starts off. The benefit of Bleasdale is that, you know, those, the lights out front and stuff are all motion sensor, which means you can tell right away when you are a doofus like me and forget to look for power, or if the power is on in the things, you can look where it is. So with activity being low, it's gonna take us a minute to figure out where our ghosty pants is. And it's gonna, since the power starts off, it'll take a minute to, for the house to warm up. But I think I already found the ghost. Pretty sure it's in the foyer. Or foyer, if you're not American and want to be fancy. Yeah, I think it's in the foyer, but it did just flip off the light switch like the second I turned it on. And it's 5 degrees in here. So let's go get some more stuff. So since we are missing some things to get evidence,
Can you hear me?
while Kiacs does his spirit boxing thing, we'll grab stuff.
Over. Okay, thank you very much.
So, Kiacs is terribly polite to ghosts. That was us, for sure. Okay, we got spirit box. And we have an orb that glitched into the wall. Come on, Orby. Come back. Alright, so we have spirit box. And we do have orbs, but mimic is an option. So we will just keep that in mind. Where do I want to put my dotties? Let's put them here. I think that covers pretty good. What else? What else? What else? So since we don't have writing books, that would be really the only evidence we can't get, because we do have everything else for gathering evidence. Sanity looks good. Might as well record a motion sense if it wants to get it. We do kind of have the lights on sort of everywhere, but I'm hoping to see dots, honestly. Dots would be great. Where did I throw the thermo? There it is. Freezing? Freezing? Can we have freezing?
I need to step away for just a second.
Okay. I'm gonna turn off that light just in case. Did he take the... No, the UV is right here. Come on, Ghosty, touch some doors. It's walking around. We really don't need to get, like, recordings or anything. It isn't vital. But since I can, really I'm just hoping to see some dots. Let's get a few more of these in there. We'll get some more motion sensors. I really mostly want to see how far it's wandering out of the room, if it's wandering out of the room. It can change rooms. And I could go up and get tarot, but I don't wanna. It did flip off the light switch the minute I tried to flip it on, which is a Mayor ability, but it could also be total dumb luck. We don't have salt, we don't have we don't have salt, so we can't check for any of that. And we don't have candles, so we can't check for that either. Just making sure that it hasn't moved to one of these adjacent rooms. It hasn't. It's still... This is still the coldest room. We are not getting freezing. I think some of this is going to have to be via process of elimination, so no freezing. I have been open mic this whole time. When I play with others, I usually play open mic, so a yokai should, in theory, be sufficiently PO'd at us. I mean, I could do this and find out, or keep trying to anyway. For a mayor, spirit box, ghost orbs, and of course ghost writing, which we can't get. So I'm leaning towards mayor. I mean, events are medium. In theory, it should event on us. But activity is set to low, so... it isn't doing a whole lot. I mean, it threw a picture. But that's all we got. And hasn't touched doors. I think we've got a mare. Because we've had no door touches, we've had almost no activity. It's not free. Well, activity is set to way low. But we've got the two collectibles, since there's no book, pieces of evidence for a mare, which is orbs and spirit box. And it did turn off the light switch in the tea room, you know, sort of immediately after I turned it on, which is a mayor ability, but it can also be, you know, coincidence. But that's my thinking. We don't have anything else, and we should be able to get other evidence. Book is the only thing we can't get anything of.
I'm done with that.
Alright, let's go mayor, and let's find out if we're right. If we're right, we only have 2 more to go. If we're wrong, well, then we still have 3 more to go. And we were correct with a mayor. Ba-ba-ba-bum. And we get a daily. Alright. Time for number 2. Alrighty, who are we looking at this time? We've got Larry Cray. So Larry does take off Banshee and Dion. We don't need the objectives. We don't really care about them. But if you're curious, we have Repel while chasing, Cleanse with Incense in 3 videos. I think those are the same objectives as the last one. Outright, no lighters. I'm all trying to grab lighters and I can't. Yep, I didn't look to see where power was. Instead of wandering the whole building, let's check and be sure. Okay, power is the attic. Oh, helps if you turn on your flashlight. There we go. It's like I couldn't remember how to turn on a flashlight for a minute. I usually use headgear, so yeah. That's my story and I'm sticking to it anyway. Alrighty, power is on. I will check the attic since we're here. Enjoy the lurk, Rowdy. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. Glad you made it home. So again, since temps start off, everything takes a minute to cool off. To warm up. And cool off, I guess. Depending on how you want to look at it. Since we were up here, I might as well take a picture of the tarot cards. I don't think Ghosty is up here. Not in the office. Are you in the trophy room, Ghosty? Ghosty in the trophy room? Nope. I am hearing noises. I'm not sure where I'm hearing the noises from. Did you turn on the light in here?
I did.
Okay. And let's see. Okay, I don't know where this ghosty is. Are you outside? Oh, I didn't check the bathroom or the dressing room in the master bedroom. With our luck, that is exactly where this ghost is. Because I was hearing noises on the second floor. Okay, back up the stairs. That's what I get for not checking certain spots. I don't think I checked what they call the master bathroom, which is not what I would call the master bathroom either. Yep, here we are. We got a candle on the floor, and that's probably what I heard clinking around, and a flower pot. Alright, I do still have the flashlight in my hand, which I probably don't need in my hand. We could actually, like, do that with it. Let's go get video camera dots.
Hello, can you hear me?
And some other stuff.
Hello, can you hear me?
And we will let Kiacs do his spirit
Hello,
boxing
Kenny?
thing.
Hello, Kenny?
It is kind of his
Alright,
favorite
thank
thing
you
to
very
do.
much for talking.
Oh, and apparently we've got a talkie ghost again. If we have another mayor, I'm gonna crack up. Especially since we got I think the exact same objectives. I didn't check the, like, you know, I'm not positive that they're the exact same objectives, but they sure seem like it. We have orbs again.
Spirit box again.
You want to just mark mayor and leave? I'm kind of kidding, but I'm also kind of not.
Yeah, I know.
And of course, with orbs and spirit box, it still could be a mimic. Ooh, yay. Touched a door, touched a door. What door did you touch? We got fingies! So it is in fact a mimic. Because if you put ghost orbs, ultraviolet, and spirit box, everything goes away. Ghosty's throwing Advil around. Purely because I can, if they're still there. I'm gonna take a picture. For a couple of extra bucks. So, and if we're, still worried about it, I'm not. We can check for the other mimic evidence, which is freezing. However, like I said, with orbs, which we did get, there is nothing on the book. So, it has to be a mimic. Alright, let's blow this pop stand. Easy peasy. The next one will probably be a total jerk and do nothing. We'll wait for him to get in the van. It also won't let you close the door on people if they're not dead. And let's find out if we're right. I mean, we don't really have a question about it, but let's still find out. And we are correct with a mimic. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay, we just need one more round. Take 3. Here we go. Alrighty, this time we have Dorothy, so all ghosties are options. For anyone who's interested in the objectives that we're totally going to ignore, we've got prevent hunting with the crucie, video of the ghost, and escape from a hunt. it feels weird just grabbing 3 things. Nope, I didn't look where power is. Oops. I guess we'll do it the old-fashioned way. I also think Kiacs went to go look. Alright, no power here.
Stairs with the room with the checkered floor.
Okay, so it's in the attic.
Turn left, and then right.
Let there be light! Okay, here we go. And again, it's gonna take everything a minute to warm up. However, whichever room is the ghosty room should still be pretty significantly colder. Oh, and we found the bone. Might as well collect it for an extra few buckaroosies. This time I'm not hearing anything. We will check the office, though, as well, since we're up here. And we might as well check the attic, since we're up here. Nope. Nope. But since we're up here, we'll get a tarot photo. Nope, I didn't turn on that light, so there's no reason to turn it back off. Okay, that's off. Alright, no ghosty upstairs. Are we just in the foyer? No, we're not. Nope, ghost is right in front of my face. Hey, so she's around here somewhere.
In here. It's funny, she's already been.
I wonder if she's in this bathroom. For some reason, when they're in this bathroom, they like to event. Nope, I'm not getting low temps here either. But I do get a lot of events over by that door when they're in the bathroom. Are you in here? She's in the garden. And we've got freezing. But I guess if there's an upshot to this area, there isn't much of one because it sucks. You can go straight out to outside. Anyway, we have freezing. Let me go turn on the light for out here. Yeah, this garden area is the worst area.
Where are you?
Now, I guess I should wait till he's done
Hello,
spirit
can you
boxing
hear me?
before I turn on the light for there.
What's your name? Where are you?
And we'll mark off our freezing.
What's your name? Come on, all your other friends talk. Come on, say something. Okay, never mind.
Alright, so Ghosty doesn't want to talk to us. But there's the lights. Such as they are. Thank you so much for the follow, Quibble. Welcome in. How is it going? How'd the rest of your stream go today? And if you want to lurk, just keep lurking and ignore me. But thank you so much for the follow. We are just playing some games with my partner Kiacs. We're doing the weekly right now, and then we're gonna do some custom nightmare games. I don't know why this feels like the longest walk ever out of that back garden. I'll bring the other dots. We might need... What was that?
Why didn't you just use the fence?
I did. Hey, running around with kids, so responses might be slow. Rest of stream went great. Saw on Discord that you went live. Figured I'd come check you out. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Why did I come up these stairs? It really does feel like the longest walk. It does. I don't know why. But it certainly does. And I just... Well, I don't love the back garden. I think it's poorly lit. And it's a terrible ghost area. But it is what it is. And I'm glad the rest of your stream went well. And thank you so much for the follow. You know, I'm gonna drop my flashlight. It does not help me in the least getting back and forth. Right, what else do we need? Because we don't have any salt, we don't have... I probably should just go ahead and grab these other dots. We've got orbs again. Now it recorded the motion sets, but we have orbs again. So, again, it could be a mimic, but it did not want to talk to Kiacs when he was spirit boxing. So, it is not likely that we have a mimic. But it could have also just not been in the room. Could have been too far away, could have been wandering around, could be...
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, what's your name? Hello, where are you?
I try Spirit Box 100 times before I cross it off. Me too. Oh, the patio lights are on. Hang on. Or the whatever garden lights. The solar lights that you have to turn on with a light switch. I can't see now. There we go. There, we'll just stand. Okay. Whoop. Lights are off. I hate using Spirit Box. Me too. It is my least favorite piece of equipment. Like, I want it to answer and I don't want it to answer. But then half the time when it does, it scares me. Like, I don't know. It'd be nice if they had a recordable option that you can set up and come back to. That would be really nice. That would be nice. Are you done spirit boxing? Can I turn the light back on?
Oh yeah, I'm in the boat.
Well, let's get this dots. I don't know, over here. Nope, that is not what I want you to do. Do what I want, damn it.
Not dots.
Oh, cool. Then I'll stop trying to fight with this one. Is it just turning off the breaker when doing Spirit Box outside? Yeah. I did find a sweet spot if you've got the ghost in this area, like right here where neither light goes on. But that's about it. I'm sorry, what was that?
We've got dots and spirit orb.
Okay.
Ghost orb, sorry. You know what I meant. Orbs.
I do. We have a Ure. I'll start freezing nuts, but Ure's like to touch... whatever. It's the only way to know for sure that all the lights are off. That is absolutely true. Unless Breaker's in a crazy spot. It's ideal when the Breaker is on the back porch. It is. Yeah, Breaker's in the attic. Alright, so we have a Ure, or a Yuri, or whatever you want to call it. Because we have freezing, orbs, and dots. Alright, let's get out of here. And that should be the weekly done.
Welcome back.
And we were correct with a Ure. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Nice. Yep, weekly is done. And I will take the extra dollary dues for sure. Though this weekly isn't too bad for anyone who wants to try it. Let's go back to our normal. I totally clicked the wrong direction and switch this back down to 2 evidence. And we can use my loadout. I got plenty of monies. I'll be BRB going to say hi to some friends and pull you up on my desktop while I cook dinner. Do your thing, Quibble. Do all the things that you gotta do. Alright, Kiacs, where do you want to go first?
You.
Alright, fine, I will pick. Ah! Spawning inside me. Alrighty. We have Christopher Elliott. So we've got to get rid of, or we can get rid of those 2 off the bat. We need a photo of the EMF. We need 3 photos, and we need good old Chris to blow out a firelight. And now I can grab all of my normal loadout. Yay for headlamps. Oh, and I should change my stream title real quick. There we go. So, this is a custom 2 evidence nightmare setting. Ghost room is locked. Power starts on. And I think that's it. So it pays out about like a 4.5. Fingerprints are set to like 60 seconds instead of 2 minutes. But actually, I'm not positive what the standard nightmare setting is for fingies, so that could be the same as normal. Okay, no ghosty. Ghosty, are you in the garage? Do we have a garage ghosty? Garage ghosty, garage ghosty, garage ghosty. No garage ghosty, and no cursed object, and no hiding in here. No monkey paw. Is that the bone? That is the bone. Just hiding under the towel. It's a good thing the towel wasn't white, or I never would have seen it. Okay, so unless Ghosty is actually in the front room and we just didn't get to it fast, didn't stay in there long enough to see the temperatures go down, Ghosty is down here somewhere. Walking through the door. You're in here. Hello, Ghosty, throwing paint cans. You know, don't throw paint cans. It makes a big old mess. And we did get the music box. Okay. I will 100% find the bone, pick it up, and then go looking for it again. But I am even worse with it with the cursed object. Ghosty's in that front workroom in the basement.
Sorry, finish your sentence.
Ghosty's in the front basement room. So we'll bring in camera, look for orbs, and then we'll set everything up.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, where are you? Hello, what's your name?
That's
Hello,
interesting.
can you
I
hear
got a
me?
light flicker with the lights off.
Hello, can you hear me? What's your name? Hello?
I'll get out of the room in case Ghosty wants to be alone. And I don't know why, for some dumb reason, we only grabbed 2 things last time. Let's check. Most of the time I can't see orbs. I kind of rely on the video camera to see them. It depends on the room, it depends on if the lights are on, you know, all the things. But sometimes some of these rooms are so bright that I can't see the orbs. Or they're like half in the wall, and the video camera can see them, but I can't. But I'm not seeing any. So... Oh, did you get Spirit Box?
No, no spirit box.
But I don't see any orbs, and so far no Spirit Box. We are on 2 evidence, so it could still be a Spirit Box ghost that just doesn't want to give us Spirit Box. That is an EMF 5. We've got EMF 5. Let's do that. let's grab our salt. That way we can check for that, for UV, and also get a salt video. Bring in a sound recorder. We're probably good. We probably don't need the other. Well, it doesn't hurt to have the other crucie in the hall. That's generally what I do.
Go back, turn off the motion sensor.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm looking up. Yeah, turn off the motion sensor.
Alright. It helps if you turn on the UV light, Ed.
We got one video to...
Yep, duplicate motion sense. It is the one thing I don't love. I complain about it all the time. I don't know why with the motion sensor it can't be like it is with orbs, where once it records once, it doesn't record anymore. Or at the very least, other things should be prioritized over the motion sensor. I mean, currently there's nothing else being done but the motion sensor, but you know. Yep, I brought in a sound recorder, it's on the floor. Oh, well you have yours too. That works also. This ghost does not want to blow out this firelight. At all. Oh, we got freezies. So we've got our two pieces of evidence, which is EMF and freezing. Jinn, Oni, Shade, or twins. It did walk through salt with me in the room. But it's pretty insistent on not blowing out this firelight. And the EMF 5 we got was when we weren't in the room. So maybe... I'm wondering if we have a shade. Because besides walking through the salt, it really hasn't done anything with us in the room. Oh, well, we were in the room for that, so never mind that idea. It hasn't been really eventy.
EMF 5 is going off nice and strong.
Yeah.
You wanna...
Well, you've got the sound recorder. I can't get a... I already got a photo of an EMF. Okay, so we need one photo, one video. Oh, you've got a duplicate EMF because of the... Because it prioritizes the EMF over the candle. There's that for you. I'm gonna go check sanity in case we have a Jinn. Hopefully when they do all these reworks, they're gonna put light switches at the top of the stairs. They're all of them are... The only map that has a light switch at the top of the stairs is Tanglewood. The rest of them are just death traps. Like, in case anyone wanted to know how the ghostie got there, they fell down the stairs. Alright, so our sanity is fine. Oh, and we got ads coming up. We can probably box off this game before ads. I'll snooze them. Okay, so our sanity hasn't been zapped, so I'm thinking it's twins over Jin. I would think Jin by now would have zapped our sanity. Okay. What? I mean, I could do music box to drain sanity and get it to hunt. We could get a burnt cruci video and then get it to hunt. We could just guess twins and be done with it and not worry about a perfect game.
Fair enough. You?
No, let's go ahead and get the last couple of bits of media. What's in my hands? Okay. I'm gonna want this for sure. So you should be able to record the burning cruci video from there. And I'm gonna set off the music box. Oh, and no, camera is down in there. I don't need to worry about a camera. I'm gonna hide in a corner in case for some reason it spawns outside of that cruci range. It shouldn't. But just in case. What's my sanity look like? My water bottle just made like a cracking noise and I jumped about a foot in the air.
You're at 62%. 50.
Okay, so I'm not in hunt range yet. You might have to hide, or we aren't collectively in hunt range. You might have to hide in a corner. In the dark. Eh.
Okay.
There's the crates in the living room. That's probably the best place to hide. And I can watch for and get the cruci video. Or try to. Yeah, we're collectively at 68.
Let me know when I get to whatever level. What percentage do we want to get to? 40?
50 should be good. For whatever reason, whenever we have to do it this way, it always seems like it takes forever for sanity to drain. And it's probably because I'm sitting here watching the thing and it's not really taking forever. It's just taking a little bit longer than I would like. Hopefully it burns like right at 50. That would be awesome. I wouldn't bet on it, but a girl can hope. Let's see. Okay, well, power is out. Come on, Ghost, burn that cruci. I don't want to make him sit in there forever, but in order to get the cruci to burn, somebody's gonna have to sit in there. Might as well be him. Alright, well, we'll take an object throw. Go ahead and come out. We're at 40. It still hasn't burned that cruci. But it did throw something, so I guess we'll take that video and go with it. I got ads. I've already snoozed ads. I gotta run ads.
I'm coming.
But since it did turn off the power, that does fully remove Jin, so it's twins or it's the laziest Oni on the planet.
I'll go with twinsies.
I mean, I guess we could all be wrong. It'd still be a shade, but I don't think so. Unless they broke Shade, you know, Shades have a new feature now. But we'll find out in a second. And we were correct with twins. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Alright, I do have to run ads. We do one ad break an hour. It is just for 3 minutes. It gets pre-roll off for anyone new coming in. And that way Twitch doesn't run ads whenever they feel like it. While ads are running, I'm going to take a quick break and refill my water, do whatever else I might need to do. If you get ads, take a break, get drinks, get snacks, do all the things. If you don't get ads, if you don't get all the ads, I do put words up on stream, so that way you're not just staring at a screen doing nothing. And I will see you all in just a couple of minutes. Alright, I am back. Words are done. Ads are almost over, so I'm just gonna get the words off the screen. Oh, and we will just... We'll go ahead and get the music off too, since it was in between songs anyway. Oh, and there goes the ads. The ads are done. Welcome back from the ads. Hopefully you didn't get any weird ones. Yep, I went to turn off my big fan and the battery thing came off of it. We are down to one doggy in here with us. The two boys decided that it was too warm in the office to hang out. I don't blame them. Also, with all three of them in here, this room gets warm very quickly. So.
I got Apollo.
I know, you got all the boys. They were all in here, including Apollo. Usually it's the little ones, because they know there's treats in here. In fact, he was laying on the base of the big fan. Alright, where to next? Do you want to do a big map, a small map? Don't care.
Anything but prison. Like school.
Aww, that's totally where I was going to try and send us. Let's do a Sunny Restricted. We haven't done one of those in a while. Although I had a crummy one yesterday. Random gave me the courtyard option for Sunny Restricted, and that sucked.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. I've got a report.
Alright, who are we looking for? We are looking for Daniel Young. So that is going to take Banshee and Dion away. We need to repel the ghost with incense while chasing. So, correction. I need to repel Daniel while chasing. We have to escape Daniel during a hunt. And 3 photos. Well, it's always me that does the repels and the hunts and the stuffs and the things. Oh, what map do we have? Power is right near the front. Chapel. We've got the restricted wing. Because the only cameras we've got are the chapel and the foyer. And outside where we can watch Kiacs go in and out of the van. Alright. Oh, and we have a blood moon. Okay. So this could be the most interesting Sunny Meadows game yet. I never look this direction. Just an observation. I never look that direction. Right, so power is right by the door, thankfully. But we also start with the lights on. Okay, we do not have the hiding spot in here. It would be lovely if this ghosty would just be like right here. But ghosty is not. Alright, we're gonna want this light switch on. They did fix the bone finally, unfortunately. So the bone is no longer spawning just right there. Oh, but here's the bone. I'll take it. I wasn't even going to bother to look for the bone. Because I am not a heathen. Alright, our ghosty area is downstairs. It's the restricted wing. Or maybe it's medical wing. Whatever wing doesn't get cameras. And it's the one that where this bookcase doesn't spawn, and so we have floating books. Which I find to be absolutely hilarious. Where is the light switch for this area? There it is. Would also be cool if you were just in here, ghosty. It doesn't matter how many times I play Sunny Meadows. There are just certain wings of Sunny that give me the heebie-jeebies. Either of the basement ones are it. I know this door is blocked off, but can I open it anyway? No. Alright, so there is one of the padded cells. It is not a ghost room. It cannot be a ghost room. Oh, that's interesting. You can see the blood moon light from here. Are the lights out? No. I'm just a dummy and turned them off. On this custom, activity is at medium, so in theory, anyway. No way! Ghost is in the squishy room. It is 4 degrees in here. Alright. We're gonna shut that door.
Hello, can you hear me?
We'll let Kiacs do
Hello,
his
what's your
thing of the spirity boxing.
Hello, where are you?
And I will go up and get more stuff.
Hello, where
The
are you?
squishy room is a weird room to pick as a ghost room because there's nothing to throw in there, right? Maybe I just don't look at it close enough and there's like tons of stuff in there because it's kind of bleh. Yeah, for a person who plays horror games. There's a certain limit on the goo and the guts and the whatever. It's just the way I am, I guess. The way my brain works. Alrighty. I think we've got 3 things in our hands. I'm pretty sure. So let's get the video camera down there. Look for orbs. And we've got the dots. So we'll get all of that stuff set up. And try to figure out who is hanging out in the squishy room. Or what, I guess, because we know who. Their name is Daniel. I don't see orbs. Get the dotties. There's no lights in here, right? I didn't think there were, but I also could be wrong. There's no, like, light switch on this side. And what's our sanity look like? You know what, we're gonna place this book. Also, we've got EMF 5. We just got a cruci burn, so we should probably check our sanity. I mean, according to the bot, my real life sanity is 80%, which I don't buy for 1 second. But, in the case of cruci burns, they care about the in-game sanity, so... Oh, yeah, no, it's real low. We're gonna get this other cruci in there. Yeah, we were in the 30s. So let's hang here for a second, see if we get dots or something from the video camera. Or ghostwriting, or anything, really. I mean, I'll take whatever. As we do have, so we have EMF 5. It could even honestly be a shade because of how low we were. However, I feel more likely that it would be something like a djinn. But we were low. So legitimately, it could be almost anything at that point. You should take meds. It is real active with us on not even in the map, though. It could legitimately be a shade. EMF ghostwriting and freezing. Okay. You know what? I might take my other med just to be on the safe side now. Alright. You've got... I assume you have salt because you have the UV. Is your sound not working again? Okay. Hmm. So, we should have been doing this from the start. I am really bad at this. Tom would yell at me to carry a lantern with us all the time in Sunny because half of these lights are busted. It's really hard to maintain sanity. That's not the right one.
Sorry, you were installing.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, tell me how you really feel about the ghostwriting book. Did I not pick up the, Okay, we do not have freezing. Ew. I don't even like that sound. Ugh.
Not a footprint.
Yeah, I got a picture of it, so... Oh, it didn't like the cruci-burn photo. Well, I can fix that in a minute. Have you put down a second salt?
No, it's right next to you.
Okay. We also have a photo. Cool. Where is that first cruci? Oh, it burned twice. Cool. Well, it took it that time. Okay. Salt. I apparently forgot to bring in the motion sensor when I dropped it in order to take meds. It would be kind of handy, but oh well. Okay, so it went through the second salt, so no Galu, no Goryo. Goryo has force dots. I'm thinking it's a Jin or a Myling. Both of those can zap your sanity. I honestly would kind of guess Jin. Because it hasn't turned off the power. That does not necessarily mean anything. Because there are plenty of ghosts that don't turn off the power. Nope, I didn't get it fast enough. Alright, well I'm gonna go check sanity.
Delete a paranormal.
Okay, I'm gonna go check sanity again. Nope, power is off. Okay, so not a Jin. Right, it's not a Jin. It did turn off the power, which I'm going to get back on right now while checking sanity. Alright, power's back on. Smiling Dan and Yalu for your second weekly run, Rowdy? You're crazy. You're gonna run it twice? Honestly, the weekly isn't that bad, so... Alright, I think we have Myling. I mean, I could sit in a corner and listen to it hunt, and I would know for sure. But I'm thinking Myling. It did turn off the power finally, so not a Jin.
Alright, so we got ultraviolet and what else?
EMF 5. We're on 2 evidence, so everything else is process of elimination. Galu, it went through 2 pieces of salt, so it can't be a Galu. A Galu will only go through 1. Goryo gets dots, no matter what, and no dots. Jin can't turn off the breaker, and it did. And Obake I crossed out just because it didn't zap our sanity like crazy. Or because Obake's won't zap our sanity like crazy, and I feel like it kind of did. But also, Sunny just drains your sanity a lot. We're doing restricted. I do need to start doing some full Sunny runs, but I don't wanna. And the only reason I need to do it is to, you know, at some point be ready to do, like, the APOC challenges, and we're not doing those tomorrow, so we're not doing full Sunny Meadows anytime soon. So, that's my guess anyway, that it's a Myling.
That's what I'm on.
Okay.
You're gonna go back out, take the last pill.
Do we want to go check? No, I think we're just gonna guess. We're just gonna guess with the Myling and see. Haha! We were correct with a Myling. Ba-ba-ba-bum. And we did even find the bone. Which, now that they've fixed it, I'm not going to bother to look for. So, there's that. Okay, let's do a nice normal map. Now that we've done a Sunny... You want to do... Where do you want to go? I always make you pick at least one. Where do you want to go? Nels, I had a feeling. Nels is Kiacs' favorite map, or at least one of them. It is definitely our kiddo's favorite map.
We've arrived. Check the equipment.
Alright, power is in the maintenance closet.
I've got a report that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
No shit. We wouldn't be here if there wasn't a possible ghost sighting. Silly voice in the box. Raymond Brown, so we can get rid of Banshee and Dion. We need to get a photo of Ray Ray. We need 2 sounds. Kiacs' favorite thing, well, one of them. And we need to repel Ray while he's with incense while he's chasing us. So let's see if Ray is a ghost that I want to let chase me and repel. Because sometimes I don't feel like it. And we've got a sandstorm. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. That's about all I can do of the song. I need to, I think I need to set up some kind of command or something. Because it is just the best song. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright. Look at the cameras. Yes, you can look at them in the van. Mostly I look at them here out of habit. But also it gives the ghosty room a chance to cool down. Since we start with power on. Bone! And hiding. Oh, but the fridge is still having its dance party. Do-do-do-do-do. We'll have a dance party with the fridge. Do-do-do-do-do. Well, it's no fun if you're all super serious about it. Alright, everybody, we have to be super serious ghost hunters. Kiacs doesn't like it when we're silly. Nope, Ghost is in here. Ghosty's throwing cleaning supplies.
Says you're dirty, that's all.
Well, probably, but still. Alright, I will go get other things.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, did you die in this closet?
That would
okay,
suck.
well, thank you for
Dead in the
telling me.
maintenance room. Alright, let's get these things in. I don't know why this corner seems so dark all the time. You don't happen to have a UV on you. It was to you, don't lie. Blaming the ghost. Right, we are not going to get back, either of us, with a UV fast enough to see fingies if there are fingies on that door. But hopefully, Ghosty will just keep being door touchy and we'll get more fingies. Bring this in to throw it in the hallway. And lantern will get a motion sensor. We'll grab one of these. Since we do have a repel while chasing, this crucie will probably get moved into whatever place I'm gonna hide in. Oh, Ghosty pooped in the sink. Alright, so we do not have a wraith.
And there's no UV.
Okay. You want to put down another piece of salt for Galu testing? And also so that maybe I could actually get a video of it. Jeez. You're just zealous about that. You want to check that for UV just in case? There we are. There's some oofs. I didn't get a picture of them fast enough, but there's oofs. And no galoo. There, I can get a picture of that for sure. Get a fire extinguish photo. EMF, actually, that should be, yep, that's the last 4 photos. Oh, we probably, yeah, we needed a photo of the ghost. We'll worry about that in a minute. Okay, it's not actually getting colder in here. I wonder... I mean, it is always 2.5 in here, so that's not the most helpful bit of the universe. I'm gonna look in the mirror real quick. I actually wonder if it's the freezer, because we're only sitting at about 6 degrees in here. It's not getting any colder.
Alright, do me a favor and raise the last sound.
Okay. Nope, that is definitely where we are. Because the mirror does show the ghost room, right? Not where the ghost is, like, standing currently. Right, well, the mirror says it's in here. It's just really warm in here. Although we do have sandstorm, which is a warmer weather. Oh, now it's finally dropping. Now it's going down to below 5. Whoop, I don't need the... It's in my hands. Oh, it popped the breaker. Alright, well thank you for telling me that you're not a djinn. You haven't told me anything else. We don't have Cosmic Cola hiding. Boo.
Alright, just need one more video.
Yep, and to figure out what this ghosty is, we don't even have our second piece of evidence. Unless you got Spirit Box and I just didn't know it.
Yes, I got Spirit Box.
Okay. Okay, I haven't seen orbs. I'm gonna... No, actually, if we need it to hunt... Alright, so we're between Phantom and Poltergeist. It has not really done any throwing. So I'm kind of guessing a Phantom. I don't love that because you can't hardly flip and see him. And there is no way I'm going to get a photo of a Phantom. So, photo of ghost. Nope. Alrighty, well, your sanity is pretty high. Since I looked in the mirror, mine's in the crapper. But I guess I have to try and repel it. I don't think there's any way I'm gonna... I think it's a Phantom. I could be wrong. It could be a Polty, but I don't... It hasn't thrown anything. On the flip side, we have... I always have really lazy Polties that don't throw anything. So... I can try for a ghost photo during a hunt. We'll have to delete a photo because photos are full.
Do whatever you want to do. Just call it if you want to try. You know, that's up to you.
Well, I think we need to have it hunt for me to know for sure what it is. Whether it's a Phantom or a Polty. Like I said, I'm leaning towards Phantom, but it hasn't done anything. But your sanity is way up at 90 and mine's, you know, low.
There, I can go hide. So.
Okay, I'm gonna take one of these with me. Do you want to go ahead and delete the dirty water photo? That way I can try to get a hunting ghost photo. Try being the operative word. We'll pull this crucie out.
Where's a good hiding spot?
There are lockers in the break room or behind this desk is a good one too. Okay.
Alright, I'm in the locker.
Is it just like high school? I don't think anybody shoved him in lockers in high school.
Our lockers are way too small. We didn't have big ones like.
I'll put that one there. I want to kind of make sure that when it hunts, it has to hunt from, like, as far away from my butt as possible. Alright, Ghosty. I know, his sanity is still... I mean, his sanity was at like 100. So, it's gonna take a minute anyway. I'm just kind of looking to see if it's suddenly going to throw a bunch of stuff, which would give us a clue. But nope. Alright. One of those crucies also should be covering the break room enough to give him some coverage. So. Ghosty touched a door. That was an event. I think we're gonna just try and hide in here, so I want that light on. That sounded like a Pulte bomb to me.
That thing has breathed on me like 2 times already.
I think we have a Pulte. I feel like I just heard a big pile of throws. I'm not gonna go check. Do we do the incense and then the photo? Or do we do the photo then the incense? I'm kind of thinking photo then incense.
It's our sanity.
Let me go check. It's probably low enough, but I don't actually know that.
I'll go check.
Oh yeah, it's totally low enough. You're at 1. Hunting. I don't see his little dot. Because Kiacs decided to hug the ghost. I think I was at like 50, so that probably puts me ahead of the hunt anyway. Or out of hunt range. Well, barely. Alright, so... so that we can get Kiacs back, we will just do our usual booty shots. And let's go in here, let's verify what I'm pretty sure I heard. Oh yeah, no, just stuff is everywhere. That is definitely evidence of a Pulte. So while we don't have all of our media, we don't have all of our objectives, we're going to go ahead and call it a Pulte and get out of here so that we can get Kiacs back and, you know, go on to the next map. And, you know, maybe this time he won't hug the ghost. Ghosty is hunting again. How is she... Because I'm not even in the map. And the door is open. Phaz? Phaz, are you okay? I mean, that could just be insane Pulte throws. Alright, well, let's get Kiacs back. He hugged the ghost. Apparently the ghost needed hugs today. Ray needed a hug.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
And we were correct with a Pulte. Ba-ba-ba-bum.
For the record, Pulte hugged me.
Well, Ray wanted hugs. Ray needed a hug. Alright. Where do we want to go next? Let's do a woodwind. Maybe we can box this one off kind of quickly before I have to pause for ads. Because I don't want anyone to miss anything, so I always try to take a break during ads, and I hate doing it in the middle of a round. I would rather do it at the end of one. Alright, we've got Sophie Shellin, so all ghosties are possible. We need I almost called her Shelly. We need Sophie to blow out a firelight. We need a photo of Sophie. And we need to escape Sophie during a hunt. Hopefully Sophie's a nice, friendly ghost. Okay, what is it with Bloodmoons today? I was watching somebody else earlier today that got 2 Bloodmoons in a flipping row. Which never happens. Is this like Blood Moon Day? Did Phaz put in extra features because, you know, we've got the Abyss lobby and everything? What the heck? Right, I don't see any bones, just weird blood moon reflections. Get a light on. Get the lamp on. I don't see any bones. I don't think this is the ghosty room. Is that pan always there? I don't remember. No summoning circle. No hiding. No ghosty. Nope, we've got a Ouija board.
How's your bone?
Oh, yay! Bones! Bone, bone, bone! No ghostimus. So back in the day when we first started playing Phaz, the first thing we would do, mostly Kiacs, but it wasn't just him, was go and put on the campfire. And then we realized that it made it impossible to gather evidence if the ghost was near the campfire. And it took... It had become habit at that point, so it took quite a few reminders that that was not where...
Over here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yep, now temperature is finally dropping, so it's this area. We're gonna drop this crucie there. We'll bring in the other crucie and drop it out front.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, where are you? Hello, can you hear me?
Get the camera. I grabbed 3 things, right? I hate if I scroll through to check, then the camera disappears. We've got Orbeez. Now,
Hello, can you hear me?
Here, do you want the lights off? There you go.
Thank you. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, where are you? Hello, what's your name? Hello, where are you? Hello, can you hear me?
I will get out of the way
Hello, where
just
are
in
you?
case Ghosty is a lone ghost
Oh,
and
he's
wants
Frankie.
his quiet time with Kiacs.
You said you got orbs?
Yep, we've got orbs.
I got spirit box.
Oh, okay. Alright, we got Spirit Box. It could still be a mimic. So we'll want to keep an eye out for UV and freezing. But if it isn't a mimic, we've got Mayor, Onryo, Dayan, or Yokai.
Just burned your cross. Red one over there.
Alright, I'm voting Yokai. Let's look at our sanity, though, to be sure. Yeah, I'm voting Yokai. Alright, but we'll get some media. I'm gonna go ahead and med up. Photo of the ghost, firelight, escape a hunt. Where is... Oh, we have that cooler hiding. Okay. More like... There. I think we have a yokai. I mean, I can try and annoy it again and see if it'll burn that crucie again. Yokai! Yokai! you gonna stay there? Where's my camera? Haha, got the ghosty photo. And we got the ghosty video. Ghosty photo was the objective, though. Alright, videos are Dunskies. Okay, we most likely actually have a mimic because we've got freezing. In fact, we do for sure have a mimic. I'll delete your thing. So take that off, take that on. There you go. If you put orbs with those, well, we're not on 3 evidence, so it has to be a mimic. Alright, so we are boxed off on photos and videos. If I'm gonna do an escape, I better have some stuff. Although our sanity is way high.
We're gonna keep turning off, on and off.
And that's weird. It shouldn't. It's probably a feature. Because, you know, Phas doesn't have bugs. It has features.
Same thing, all I'm getting is paranormal laughing. Got one more to
Well, Ghosty thinks you're funny. You can get a spirit box recording. It would be even funnier if we accidentally got 4 pieces of evidence, considering we are on 2 evidence. Why do we keep getting Blood Moon? I don't know. I have no idea. 2 in 4 games. It is apparently the day of the Blood Moon. I was watching someone earlier that got 2 Blood Moons, like back to back, which is insane. But, like, the likelihood of them and me and, like, that's nuts. I don't know. Right? Well, I wonder if then their attempts to defeature the lobby or something, they've done something else? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, 2 Blood Moons in 4 games. It's wild. It's also like super gonna be my thumbnail for the VOD. Yeah, go follow on all of the socials. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all of the places. VODs go up on YouTube. And as soon as I can get them up, usually within a couple of days, but sometimes it's like Saturday before the VODs for the week before, the week go up.
I got my...
Okay. Up, airball. Alright, well, we are missing the hunt objective, but ads are literally incoming any second. So, it is a mimic, and let's get out of here. Are you on mimic?
One for the day. I am. That's the second mimic today.
No, we haven't had... Oh, we did have a mimic. You're right, during the weekly. And that's the second blood moon.
Welcome back.
We've had 2 blood moons today, too. It's insane. They're not fixing the bugs until the Alan Wake event. Dev said it at Kinetic. Oh, okay. Well, then... That's actually really frustrating. Like, I get that they're working on the next event thing, which, by the way, ought to be in, like, June or July, not May, where we've just had an event, but... What do I know? Maybe the May thing is significant to Alan Wake, and I just don't know, because I just don't know. Does Kiacs want to... Kiacs got a ghosty hug in Nels. Yep, he had a hug in Nels. Daniel needed a hug. Alright, we gotta run ads. I do one...
Chris.
The one in Nels? I thought it was Daniel. Whatever. The ghost at Nels needed a hug. And he picked Kiacs. Alright, I gotta run ads. We do one ad break an hour. It is just for 3 minutes. It keeps pre-roll on, or gets pre-roll off. For anyone new coming in. And also that means that you don't miss anything, because we are not going to get into another game or anything else until everybody is back from the ads. While ads are running, I take a quick break to refill my water, use the restroom, whatever else I might need to do. I recommend you do the same. Get drinks, get snacks, do all the things. If you don't get ads or don't get all of the ads, I do put words on stream, so that way you're not just staring at the lobby screen. And I will see you all in just a few minutes. Alright, I am back. And words have finished. Ads only have about 40 seconds, 30 seconds left, so we'll go ahead and turn off the words. And we'll just chill for a few. What is everybody doing for dinner? What are we having for dinner? It is getting close to normally when I would start cooking. Usually on Mondays I throw stuff in the crock pot. Since the kiddo is at her dad's, I pulled some stuff out of the freezer to just do like a quick dinner, which oddly enough is also one of Kiacs' favorite dinners, so he'll be happy. Now we're gonna do sausage and then with peppers and onions, which is one of his favorites. I don't have bread rolls, but we live in New Mexico. Tortillas go with everything. And it weirdly reminds me of my grandmother who had a piece of toast with everything. Like, their kitchen table had the toaster on it. That's where the toaster lived. And so did the butter and the loaf of bread, because every meal had a piece of toast with it. It was constantly, you want a piece of toast, you want a piece of toast, you want a piece of toast, like daily. New Mexicans are the same way with tortillas. Let's get the music off. So, we'll just do it with tortillas instead. Why not? But what is everyone else having for dinner? Or what did you have for dinner if you already had dinner? Because I love food, and I always want to know what people's plans for dinner and stuff are. Give me ideas. I get in cooking ruts a lot, so I always love new ideas for food. Okie dokie, where do we want to go? Let's do Ridgeview.
Alright, we're here.
Alright, who do we have hanging out at Ridgeview? We've got Raymond Smith. This is our second Ray of the day.
Got nothing else to report, unfortunately.
We need 2 sounds with the sound recorder. We need a photo of Ray, and then we need a photo of the EMF. No blood moon. I think I would lose my mind if we ended up with a 3rd blood moon today. Just saying. Oh, easy bone. I guess since it's given us all the blood moons, it's taking pity on me and my inability to find the bone half the time that it's giving me easy bones. I am 100% known for absolutely walking over giant old, pelvises and stuff. I don't need to go back here. I'm not looking for bones. And Ghost is definitely not in there. And there's no cursed objects in there. Okay, make sure it's not in this weird hallway. Hey, did you turn on the lamp by the basement stairs? Hey, you. Did you turn on this lamp?
Yes, yes, it did.
Oh, okay, cool. Because if you didn't, that would mean there was a ghosty nearby. The ghost had better not be in this tiny little room. Phew. That is my main requirement in life, is to not have the ghost in that room. Or at least in life when it comes to Phaz, which means that Phaz likes to put the ghost in that room often. If it's not in that room, it's upstairs. Okay, no mirror. Was the summoning circle in the basement?
Now it was.
Okay. Yep, we got a door open. I think it's just hallway, because it's 12 degrees, which is cold for the hallway. Alright, no music box. No monkey paw. What am I missing? That was a door shut somewhere.
That was me.
Oh, okay.
I opened and closed there. I'll get you.
Oh, I could be missing, boop, 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 boopy doo. Tarot cards. That is probably what I'm missing. There you go. Yep, goes through the ball. There are the tarot cards. That is indeed what I'm missing. I'll grab the car key just 'cause. Since they tape it to the journal, it must be ultra super important.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, what's your name?
We will
Hello, where are
definitely
you?
need the other cruci. One cruci does not cover that
Hello,
whole
can you
area.
hear me? What's your name? Where are you? Hello?
Oh, hold on, this whole light. There you go.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, what's your name? Hello, where are you?
I'll get out of here in case the ghosty wants to be alone with you.
Yeah, no one wants to talk to you.
They never do.
Dots. Got
Oh,
dots.
nice.
Hello, what's your name? I just saw you. You want to just talk? No? Okay.
Alright, well, we'll record. That way we can hopefully get some dotties. But anyway, dots. And we said it was Raymond, so it can't be a banshee. That may not be the best placement on dots. I still have a photo camera in my hand like a dumbass. Because I keep trying to pick up 3 things and I still have stuff in my hands and I can't. Alright, let's get some of these lights back on. There, that should being the operative word, cover everything. I don't know if it was that radio or not, but I don't hear it anymore, so I'm guessing so. Let me get that light on.
I got salt and UV.
Okay, I will get motion sensor and candle and an incense because we probably need one. And that way I can at least get my standard videos.
And I got UV.
Oh, alright. So, because Kiacs saw dots in person, it is not a Goryo. Did you get a photo of the UV?
I did not. The salt is sitting right next to the salt on the ground. And I left it to you.
Ah! Ghost right up my ass. And throwing stuff. Do I already have an EMF photo? Yes, I do. Well, I couldn't get the video. If you're gonna do that, at least let me get a video, jerk. Oh, you're over here. Why are you just hanging out over here? Do you have a sound recorder? No, never mind, the event ended.
I already got a
Ghost event.
Oh, Ghost is glitched in the wall. Ghosty's stuck in the wall. Alright, I'm gonna go check our sanity since it just burned a cruci. And what are our objectives again? Oh, we got them all. Who cares what they are? We got them! We should take pills. Alright, so what are our options? It can't be a Goryo, a Bumbo, or Phantom. Now, video camera is in my hand. I can't get a thing with it in my hand. Alright, I think it seems to be doing a lot of stuff in the other hallway. I'm going to take a second pill. We don't need it to hunt. I mean, we might in order for me to figure out what it is. Or to be sure of what it is, I guess, is the more accurate statement. Oh, it's burned this one twice. Oh, it finally walked through that salt. Of course, we weren't over here, but... Oh, you are a full body manifestation. I will take that. I don't need any more photos. You can go away now. Yeah, you can go away. Right, what do I need? How many more videos do I need? I still need 2.
duplicate or delete one of the.
Alright, you want to blow out one of these candles? I would really like it if you did. I am not going to be fast enough for getting the shower turning on.
Again.
Now, this ghost is being super eventy now. Yet, refusing to blow out the candle. Come on, walk through the motion sensor again. Do anything helpful. Dots, motion sensor, candle. Candle would be really nice. I'm gonna go get some more things. Throw them in the other hallway. Maybe we can get something somewhere from somehow. That would be really, really nice. Oh, nope, that was just a crazy event. Never mind. Although my sanity, well, we have no more pills, so never mind. My sanity just gets to stay in the crapper. Oh, I'll get power. Oh, power is on. Ghost just turned out all the lights? Or did Ghost turn... I bet you Ghost turned on a light to break the breaker. Either that, or it hunted, and it took out Kiacs' butt. No, it took out Kiacs' butt. There's his butt. And it can totally just hunt from over here, because... Thanks, I'll take that. Screenshots for the Kiacs' butt photo album. Alright, what do we think this thing is? We've got two options. I could watch it hunt, which I don't love that idea, but that might be what we have to do. Is see it, or try to see it. Or we can guess. I think I'm still short one video. I also don't think that I care unless I can get it from the van. And we're short one sound. I don't need to lose any more sanity, so let's just wait for it to hunt. Let's grab a second incense. I also don't need that. I mean, at this point, we are super duper low. It's popped at least one of the crucies twice, so one hall is completely available for it to hunt from. So, I guess we'll find out. We'll wait like 4 minutes. I hate standing here that long, but we'll wait like, yeah. Because if it's in a bumbo, it'll cycle at least once at some point during that time. And even though our sanity is at like almost none, it's above 10. So it would have to cycle into aggressive for it to want to hunt us before that. And it's hunting now. I couldn't see it at all, so I'm guessing Phantom. Because I could barely see it. Although, maybe I could see it better than... I don't know. I'm still guessing Phantom. So I'm gonna let Kiacs know my thought. And let's get out of here and get Kiacs back.
Welcome back. Like prepared some jobs
And it wasn't a bombo, so we were down to 2. We weren't sure. We tried.
Let's do that one again. I want to win it.
Well, it won't be the same ghost again.
I know, not the point.
But yes, we can absolutely do Ridge again. I like Ridge in general. It is one of my more favorite maps.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare
Alright, for Revenge of the Ridge, take 2.
Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one.
We've got Daniel Anderson. This is also the second Daniel we've had today. We need sanity below 25. That's easy. And it's in-game sanity, not real-life sanity, everybody. My real-life sanity is definitely close to 25. We need a video of Daniel, and then we need 3 photos. And we've got fog, but no blood moon.
We've had 2 blood moons, fog, and sand.
Yep. Well, and Bloodmoons are not real common, so the fact that we almost never get any. We've got front room hiding. Are you in this weird little hallway? No. I mean, ghosty still could be, then the temps just haven't dropped enough yet. We are just back here looking for bones. Oh, I didn't turn that light on. I don't need to... And the same with this one. We're just touching all the lights now, just to touch all the lights. It's like that kid in the store that just has to, like, touch everything. We've got Taro again.
I think he's in the garage. He's right around.
It's... bathroom! The other room that's the worst, but at least it's not the worst room. There's a worst and a worst apparently today. Okay, I'm gonna go look for a bone.
Hello? Can you hear me? Bathroom bees. Hello? Can you hear me? Where are you?
Bone.
What you doing? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Where are you? You want to say hi to your fans? Hello? I am not an elderly victim.
I don't know.
You're older.
I know. But only by 6 months. Ish. So maybe it was saying I'm the elderly victim. Alright, I didn't see a bone. If you all see the bone, please shout at me. Because I have not seen it. Nope, door opens the other way.
I'll keep an eye out for it, as always.
Yeah, I have no idea where it is. Is it in here and I just missed it? I did not look through the whole garage, so it's probably somewhere in the garage. Okay, seriously, where are you, Bone? Oh, but Power is here.
That's a TV show.
Where are you, Bone? I don't think that's a TV show. I mean, what do I know? It totally could be, and I just have never heard of it. It is not like I watch every TV show that was ever created. There's a lot of TV shows that I don't... Not really sure why anybody would watch them.
You've been upstairs.
I have been upstairs. I mean, it's possible that I walked over it and missed it, so... Because that is a thing that I do.
Power's out.
Power's in the garage. knows? Alright, so we know that it can't be a djinn. And our dude is Daniel. So, Diane and Banshee go away. And that timing was kind of handy. Just in case of a Galoo. That super sounded like a light switch, but none of the lights went on or off. Yeah, I don't need a second salt. That was just a chest for Galoo. Alright, no Galoo, no Wraith. Come on, blow out the candle so that I can go get a motion sensor. Do it. Do it.
You know you wanna blow it out. Like a birthday candle.
I will take a light switch video. Do I have an EMF photo? I don't think I do. No, I don't. Get your fat arm out of my way.
If only I can record the wifey being all meh. That count.
I am not the ghost. You're trying to record ghosties, not obnoxious wipies.
Either way, I got altered.
Cool. I'm gonna go get a motion sensor. And we'll grab an incense, because I'm gonna need one probably eventually. We have no evidence.
Well, the ghost did talk to me.
Oh, it did. Okay. Cool. Well, then at least we have Spirit Box.
Yeah, remember the old-timer comments?
Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, I don't see orbs. Of course, orbs could be on this wall where I can't see them. I just turned out the light. Unfortunately, turning out the light does not allow us to cross anything off. Photos, sanity, yeah. Did you just turn on the light, or did the ghost? just in case. That was a really, really brief EMF 5. We've got EMF 5. It was super tiny and brief, but we got it. Alright, so we were looking at spirit or twins. That is for sure an EMF 5. Alright, go through this damn motion sensor again, will ya? It's the last video I need, Ghosty. Okay. You officially are a poopy motion sensor. There we go. Nope, there we don't go. And see, then it doesn't register.
We just need one more video.
Got it. Got it.
Okay, never mind. We're done video.
Yeah, we're looking at spirit or twins.
Okay, we need 3 more photos.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on a bone hunt again. Oh, he can't hear me, I'm too far away. I'm gonna go on a bone hunt again.
Okay.
Well, at least that'll cover one photo.
But we still need to capture a video of the ghost.
With how this ghost is being, I'm not sure how we're gonna get one. Except for a hunting ghost. Is it like in a closet? I have heard of that happening before. If it has happened to me, I didn't know it. I have had bones spawn like on the bed in a way that you couldn't reach them. Or even photograph them sometimes, but not generally. Ghosty broke the power. I don't see this bone at all. Power's in the garage.
That's what I thought I did last time, but let's make
Alright, ghost. Where is your bone? Where'd you leave it? I'm gonna have absolutely no sanity by the time we're done. Oh, thanks for airballing me.
Fill up.
Okay, well that hunt, outside of knowing that it hunted, I didn't hear anything, so that's not real helpful for me. I found the bone. Weirdly enough, actually not that weird, it was in that closet in like the master bedroom where which was like one of the first places I looked.
Funny.
Right? But somehow
like
it just...
jawbone, like the man.
No, it was a tibia. It was an arm bone. So, Spirit or Twins, I don't know which one it is.
So we got Spirit Box and we get Freezing Temp.
Nope, we have Spirit Box and EMF 5.
And EMF 5, okay.
That's our 2. It can't be a Wraith or a Galu because it went through all the salts. Can't be a Dian because our ghosty is a man. So we're on Spirit or Twins. And I didn't smudge it, so we can't smudge timer it. That would tell us Spirit. It hasn't really done very much outside of the room. Which would be like... Twins... I don't know, I'm gonna watch the board. The board can sometimes, not always, tell you if it's twins or not.
Whoever it is having a lot of fun right now.
Right? And because I pilled up, we aren't really in hunt range again yet. I'm not sure that's twinsy. But it could be. No, we do still need sanity below 25 anyway. Although I guess we don't need to get sanity below 25. We could just...
Okay, I can go find a hidey spot.
Okay. That's the best tidy spot.
They took away the one in the living room. It has a little bench behind it.
No, you still can hide there. It's still intended to be a hidey spot. Those crates are not always there. Okay. Alright, once we get to about hunt range. Okay, I'm gonna go smudge it and pull a cruci kind of all at the same time, and then I'm gonna go hide somewhere and listen to it hunt. smudged. Oh, I need to pull them both, don't I? So I can use the counter as a timer. So what we're trying to see is I have a rough time of when I smudged it.
Alright,
So
we're at an average of 40.
okay, I'm also trying to time it and listen for it. So the spirit, it should be 3 minutes if I remember correctly. Twins, not so much.
You're at 16%.
Did we... Okay, we haven't hit the 25 yet though.
Now, we're getting there, though.
Dang.
Hunting. Alright, below 25. Still hunting, though. The pill. You're at 100%. Still hunting, still hunting. Right, you're good. Someone out. We're at 40%.
Okay.
We're out of pills. This is kind of the only thing we can do.
I can't tell if that was fast twin, or if that was normal. It definitely wasn't the 3 minutes though. At least I don't think it was the 3 minutes. It could have been exactly 3 minutes. No, but those could be kind of twinty. I'm thinking twins. I'm not positive, but I smudged it right at the time that it burned the crucie, pulled the crucies out, and then waited for it to hunt, and it should take 3 minutes at least before a spirit hunts, and I don't think it was quite 3 minutes. But it could have been almost.
So the activity looks like Batman.
The ghost wants to be Batman. So I guess I'm guessing twins.
I'll go, but you're going away.
Haha! And we were correct with twins! Ba-ba-ba-bum! Man, I'm going to be able to prestige tomorrow if I want to. I don't think I'm going to. I was going to wait until the Alan Wake event, which is only a couple of weeks away. So I think I would rather have my full gear and not risk not having my full gear for that. It's just my thought. Okay, do we want to do one last game, or do we want to go ahead and call it?
You.
I am getting kind of hungry. But we could do one more. Let's go ahead and run an ad break now. Otherwise, I'm going to have to pause for ads, and then it'll be kind of silly to do one last game. Anyway, so let's go ahead and do an ad break, and then we'll do last game. I do one ad break an hour. It is just for 3 minutes. It keeps pre-roll off for anyone new coming in, and also ensures that I can pause the game whenever possible. That way you all don't miss anything. While ads are running, get drinks, get snacks, do all the things. I am going to take a quick break and refill my water. If you don't get ads or don't get all of the ads, I do put words on stream, so that way you're not just staring at a screen doing nothing. And I will see you all in a couple of minutes. Alright, I'm back. We'll just get all of that stuff off. Ads are almost done. Oh, and we'll pause the music right there since the song just ended. Perfect spot to pause it. Alright, welcome back from the ads, everyone. Last game. Alright, Kiacs, where do you want to go? Or do you care? He probably doesn't care.
Well, wherever you want to kill, we haven't done Point Hope today. If it's the last game, it might be a good place to go. That's up to you.
Okay. So, Point Hope it is. The ghost is going to be all the way at the top, and it's going to be super poopy. Just because it's last game.
Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Hello, Ender. How are you doing tonight? Or I guess for you it's like early in the morning? How are you doing?
Don't know what it's capable of.
We've got Jack Huntley. So we can get rid of Banshee and Dion. We need 3 videos. We need Jack to do a ghost event. You're doing good? I am glad to hear it. I'm glad that you're doing well. And then we need Kiacs' favorite thing, Jack to talk in a parabolic. It's 3 a.m. Oof. I do not do 3 a.m. anymore. Back in the day, I was 100% a night owl, and 3 a.m. was pretty normal. I also managed a bar where, you know, you didn't get home till 3 a.m. most of the time. And power is on the pool table level for when we or the ghost inevitably breaks it. I mean, because I finally finished a book. Let's go. Awesome. What book did you finish? I'm an owl, so it's okay. Yeah, if you're a night owl and it's kind of your normal schedule, then, you know, I totally get it. Do we have shower stall? Nope. Do we have a ghost in here? Hopefully, nope. Yeah, even if you can't get in the shower, that's where I always hide. Thanks for the streak, Ender. 5 streams. That's awesome. Thank you. Throne of Glass, Empire of Storms? Huh, I've never read that one. Is it part of a series? Is it like a standalone? Bone? Alright, so I found bone, but not a ghost yet. Yes, it's a series. Nice. Are you like trying to read the whole series or just read that one because it sounded good? Might have to try. Might have to look for those. Right. Oh, we have Ouija board. Ghost turned off our power, so not a Jinn. You're reading the whole series?
I turned on too many lights.
Oh. Here I am blaming the ghost, and it's you. Well, nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I feel like I've been reading the same book for like 6 months. Which I kind of have been. But, with breaks in between. Like I quit, or I paused reading the book I'm reading in order to read the books for book club. and stuff like that, so. I was about to say I haven't found the cursed object yet, but we have. It's the Ouija board. I told you the ghost was going to be all the way up top. Took me a little while to finish this one, but I need to return it tomorrow. Well, I'm glad you got it finished in time then. Often when I have library books, I think I end up asking for like 2 or 3 extensions. Alright, Ghost must be way down at the bottom, and I haven't gotten any activity or free cold temps or anything. So it must be on the first floor. We will check every room on our way down. Whoop, as I try to walk in the door. Through the door. I had 1 extension, but that's the max. Ah. I think our library, it depends on if there's other people waiting for the book or not. So, like, if the book has been requested or is on hold for someone else, then you can do just the 1 extension, and they won't let you do any more. And Kiacs said under, good night, Rowdy. Have a good night. Sleep well.
Bye.
Wine room. It only took us 400 years to find it, but we finally did. Oh, and we got a burn. In my hand. So we better go check sanity. This little lady is going EPs. Did you enjoy the weekly? We did enjoy the weekly. It was not too bad at all. We managed to do it in 3 rounds, which is kind of rare. I had a blood moon and told the van princess to stay in the van. You can clutch the fuck out of the blood moon. Nice! That's awesome. We are just... Everything is blood mooning today. Like, I've had 2 blood moons out of, not including the weekly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 games. That's more blood moons than I get in a month. Alright, so we got a Cruci burn right around 70. So we could have a demon, we could have a Thay, we could have a mimic. Nell, she's trying to get the badge. She started on 31. She's level 36 now. Nice. That's awesome. Definitely not a Dio. Could be maybe a Bombo. Not a Goryo. I have a better chance remembering that my brain can't remember the 50% hunters. I can remember the other ones better. Twins is a 50. She's coming in with me as well, unless it's a blood moon, and I tell her to stay put. Well, good. Get her out of the van and get her doing the things and the stuff. At least get her to schlep things with you. It hasn't hunted yet, it just popped a Cruci. So, yeah, we haven't had any hunts from it yet, but we're like right at 70. I send you whispers before night-night. Yeah, I will definitely check them when I get done. But have a good night, Rowdy. Sleep well. See you next time. And all the thingies. Let's get this bad boy down too. Might be a wraith unless it stepped in salt. We have not gotten salt down yet. So, it could be a wraith. That is one of the next things we are going to look for. I don't see any orbses. I touched a door, but I don't think there will still be fingies now. Oh, we got dotties.
Dots. We got dots.
And it stepped in the salt, so no wraith. I didn't get a video though, so I'm gonna put another piece of salt down. And hopefully it steps in dots again. And salt. We don't have a Galu. Galu is off the table. So at least there's that. Now this ghost is going to be a poop and do nothing. Come on, ghost. Thank you. At least give me a video.
Alright, so I'm just saying no on UV. Slice.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to give us UV either. But we can't cross it out because we're still on 2 evidence. Could be late freezing, but I don't think so. Have you tried Spirit Box yet?
Not yet, that's next.
Okay. While he's spirit boxing, I think we will watch camera for a minute or two from the van.
Hello, can you hear me?
See if we can get that dots video.
Hello, what's your name? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, what's your name? Hello? Can you hear me? I'll put more salt down if you say hi. Hello, where are you? Hello, hello? Alright, I'm saying no.
Okay. I've not seen any orbs. We'll spin all the way around though, just in case. Although crap, we almost got the Dots Ghost video, but we were spinning! Anything whisper now before bed. Do your thing, Rowdy, and have a good night.
Why are you looking at the wall?
I'm spinning! Just in case there were orbs, like, behind me. Okay. No orbs behind me. Nope, we never got a book in. Let's do that. It is kind of amusing that that's how I look for orbs. I agree. However, I have managed to get orbs that way. Every once in a while, they're kind of behind you, off to the side, something. Kiacs and I like to give each other a lot of crap. It is our thing. Hello, the radioactive egg. How are you doing tonight? How has your Monday? It's still Monday, right? How has your Monday been? Dang it, not fast enough. Dots are just not my friend these days. The butcher does not want to hang out long enough in there. It's been good? Good, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it, egg. Did you do anything interesting today? A few tornadoes today, and rainy? I do not live in a tornado area, and I am glad for that. Were any of them, like, really close to you? Did you have to shelter or anything, or just, you know, just have to watch out for them? You know, just the warnings, not the, you know, go hide in your basement or whatever. I mean, a tree got knocked down nearby? That would be closer than I'm comfortable with, but I don't live in a tornado area, so... And I grew up in Chicago. I heard stories about, like, tornadoes happening in Chicago, like, going down the street that I lived on and stuff like that, but none ever happened, like, in my lifetime, to my knowledge. And my grandparents grew up kind of out in the country, and so when we were out there, I would see, like, little teeny ones, you know, in the cornfields and whatnot, but never, like... You butthead! Bitchy ghost. Breaking the lights. I've never seen or heard of any tornado nearby. Yeah, we don't get tornadoes out here. We get flash floods. Although, that's pretty rare, too.
Fires.
And fires, yeah. The downside to living in a desert is that forest fires are a thing. Tornadoes happen, like, only in America, or usually. I've not heard of them happening other places, but I would think they must. But I don't know. I have no idea. I'll take a door move. I don't know which door that was. Oh, it was... No? Maybe. I mean, it still could have been.
Definitely a media sound for me. Or no more language or laughing, excuse me.
Maybe in Japan or China? Oh, that's a possibility. I just saw a ghost orb. You know, that thing that I've been looking for and not finding? Just found. Alright, Raiju, Thay, Yokai, or Yurei. Because we got that first burn right at like 70, I'm thinking Thay. I'm hearing throws, but I'm not seeing throws. Wasn't there a tornado somewhere like Japan a few years ago? Like a really big one? Or I could be confusing it with like a tsunami or something. Yeah, it was a tsunami. Alright, yeah, I'm full on videos anyway, aren't I? I am. And the internet says they are everywhere, just more frequently in the US. And that makes sense.
Everything paranormal act.
Yeah. I'm thinking we have a Thay, but I don't know what our sanity looks like now, so I guess I should go look. Yeah, I know there's a lot of places in the US that are just large, flat, open areas. Which I'm not sure exactly has to do directly with tornadoes being a thing. But those areas seem to be where tornadoes are more likely. I don't know. I could test with Ouija board. This is true. I completely forgot I even had a Ouija board. Alright, we are gonna do that. Alright, I'm gonna go play with the Ouija board.
Have fun.
I will. I gotta play with it twice to test for, Thay. Well, tornadoes form from hot and cold air mixing, and they mix in the middle of the US. Ah! Well, I knew the Tornado Alley thing.
Now you gotta still delete that paranormal laughing.
I thought I did. Yeah, I've heard of Tornado Alley, and I kind of knew, you know, mid of the country, but yeah, I never really thought. I guess I didn't think that hard about why. How old are you? Goodbye. Okay, so currently our ghostie is 36. Oh, now you're gonna dots. That's not gonna count. And when we have no more deletes, so oh well. I think it can still go down if you ask now. Yeah, it's doing a couple of things in here, so let's see. Let's go ahead and ask now. How old are you? It's still saying 36, so maybe goodbye. Maybe we aren't looking at it, Thay. I don't know, we'll give it a few more. We'll give it another try and see. Alright, we are out of deletes, so, you know, don't screw anything up. And probably not. I'm kind of thinking probably not also. But it hunted so early. I am open mic. It could be a yokai. Or, well, it tried to, because it burned a crucie. It didn't actually hunt us. Did you get your parabolic?
And I died.
Oh, crap. It found the one spot no longer covered by crucies. It changes, I think, 1 or 0 to 4 years per ask. Well, we'll do one last one, and then we gotta get out of here, because Kiacs is dead. It's gonna hunt my butt. We asked back-to-back, and it changed for... How old are you? Goodbye. Alright. We are... just running away. Alright, so I'm going with definitely not a they. We have to get the dead Kiacs screenshot for posterity. I'm gonna put together some kind of compilation video of all of the dead Kiacs screenshots. Because he lands in some really amusing positions. So I'm thinking yokai. If it's a they, we can blame it on the game, right? I'm thinking yokai because it did burn the first Cruci at 70. And that is pretty early, and I don't think Yurei or Raiju would be that early. So I'm gonna go with yokai. We're gonna find out.
Welcome back.
Doesn't yokai need spirit box? We got spirit box. I'm pretty sure. And we were correct with a yokai.
We did get spirit box.
Yeah. So, yeah, we had spirit box and dots. Yep, we don't need to listen to that do all in the countdown. So we are so close to being able to prestige again. Although I am not planning, unless I change my mind, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm not planning to prestige till after the Alan Wake event, which is only like a week and a half away. 2 weeks away. I can't math. So, yeah. That is going to be it for us. I think I'm hungry. I'm ready to go have dinner. Thank you for playing games with me, Kiacs. I will see you in a couple of minutes.
Sounds good. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Bye.
Alright. I will be back on tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Mountain Time US, which is 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Join the Discord. Follow on all of the socials, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all of the places. Do all the thingy things. It's fun hanging out. I appreciate that, Ender. It was very nice seeing you. I'm glad you got to hang out for a little while. I will see you again soon. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Thank you for sitting through the goofiness that is Kiacs and I. I will be back on tomorrow with more Phasmo. I appreciate all of your faces. Take care of yourselves. Drink some water. Eat some good food. Do something just for yourself. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's something just for you. Self-care is important. I will see you all next time. Follow, subscribe on all the socials, join the Discord, all that good stuff. I will see you all next time. I love your faces. Bye, everyone.